So I think you received a message. It's only click got out to keep here. And yes, we are online now. So hello, YouTubers. It's a pleasure seeing you here. And I'm here with Wanda, Murilo, and Michele. And today we are talking about a very good subject. It's about relationships and about some words that showed up. And actually, I didn't know few words. And the idea to discuss about it show it because I was scrolling down my Instagram and I found a text and I saw this word and oh my gosh, it's so weird. Ghosting, zooming, what is this? Hello, Rodrigo, how are you?
Hello guys. Sorry for my late because my Zoom had problem to starting.
It's okay. I think we can start with the presentation. Wanda, please go ahead.
Okay, I'm Wanda. I'm from Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. I'm a dancer. I'm a scuba diver too. And I have 2 sons, 1 grandson, 2 daughters-in-law, and 2 cats. That's that.
Very nice. And you, Murilo?
My name is Murilo. I have 30 years old. I live in Laguna, Santa Catarina. I work as front-end developer, technology area, and I've been training English TALKNTALK since September last year. And yeah, my free times I like sports, play sports, go running, and go surfing, and sometimes play video games. Sometimes no. I seldom know. I know I forgot now, but I watch series every day, documentaries and series. That's it.
Very nice. I watched yesterday a very good Netflix series. The name is Night Agent. It's so good.
Not change. Okay.
Did you watch?
Are you research after this class? No, not yet.
It's so good because I watch in 2 days. So I start with 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and oh my gosh, no.
Like a marathon.
Yes. And you, Rodrigo?
Hi guys, my name is Rodrigo Alexandre. I'm living in Atibaia, São Paulo, but I was born in São Paulo, capital. I'm 44 years old. I'm married, have 3 sons, Raul, Miguel, and Gabriela. And I'm a software developer too. I like to cooking with my family, play board games with my sons and my nephews and your friends and their friends, and carry 1 agroforest in my piece of land in Atibaia. That's it.
I'm very close because I'm on vacation. I was talking about this with Wanda, and I'm in Serra Negra. It's close. Yeah.
It's close. It was 1 hour or 1 hour and a half.
Yeah.
With car. Yeah.
And you, Michele?
Hello, my name is Michele. I'm 30 years old. I live in Rio. I work with logistics operations. I'm a college student, I don't know. yet. I like to practice sports too. I like to live a healthy life as possible. And I try to improve my English in GNT.
Very nice. And are you a host or?
Yes. I will start tomorrow, 8 a.m. It's my first.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
Yeah. Welcome
I'm very
aboard.
nervous.
I'm the Butchie yesterday too. Is very nervous experience.
Actually, it's my 4 time here. So yeah, I'm new in this word as well, guys. So
Great.
it's so good because everybody here is learning. So
Yeah.
perfect. So TALK, it's a language platform. We are here to practice and improve our English, our Spanish, our French, but in this case, English. I kindly ask you to be respectful with everybody and only enjoy. I think the subject will bring so many things to discuss. So I will put here the questions. And I work, Michelle, with logistic operation as well. But yes. But I work with medical devices in part.
That's interesting.
So guys, today our topic is ghosting, zooming, breadcrumbing, and zumping. These and other words and other dynamics that we observe in the current relationships. So the first question is, have you ever heard about these terms?
What kind of terms? I don't understand.
Actually, these terms showed up after the virtual relationships. So after Tinder and not only all virtual apps. So ghosting, for example, is when you are talking with someone and this person simply stop responding your message and appear and disappear of this conversation. It's one example.
Okay. Ghosting, zombie.
Yeah.
Breadcrumbing. Wow.
Yeah.
Strange some names.
Yeah, exactly. I had the same impression because I have never heard about these words, and what I think when I saw, I did. What is this?
Yeah, zombie.
Zooming, yeah.
It's
so many
eating
words.
the brain.
So this is the first question. Have you heard about these words? Rodrigo, Michele?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a coincidence because my first teen subject, I don't know, I've read about ghosting, but it's not my first meeting, but it's one of the first. And I realized that the term, the main of the term, because I don't know, I suffer a ghosting, and I stayed really, really sad and confused about, and oh my God, what the fuck is this? And I will research about, and it's terrible. But I think that's happened with the professional relationships, kind of when we make a process for a job and nobody answer, everybody, I don't know, goes, and you stay waiting an answer and never come.
Yeah, actually, I think it's one type of this. Yeah, interesting, because I have never thinking about this type, because when we talking about ghosting, it's only, or it's main associating with romantic relationship. Good. I put on the chat glossary of vocabulary with the meaning of these words. And you, Rodrigo, have you heard about it?
Yes, I've heard about the ghosting, and I think breadcrumbing. I understood the idea, but I don't have heard about zombing and zumping, because is terms of I think these terms of moderns or relationships.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, but the word, it's very zooming. I think that the main, it's associated with the zombie.
Yeah.
And you, Murilo, have you heard about it?
I never heard about it. I didn't know, but it's very interesting. I tried to research it before this class, but I don't understand it very well.
Okay. So after we'll talking about one by one. And you, Wanda?
Yeah, the same of Murilo. I never have heard about ghosting. Yes, I heard about ghosting. Only ghosting.
I think it's the more famous word in this new words. So ghosting is when someone disappear. So you are talking about something with someone, and this person does not answer you more. So like a ghost.
Yeah.
Disappear. Zooming is it's similar with ghosting, but is when the person ghosts but back with a message out of the blue. It's like, oi, sumido.
Yeah, I'm searching for the word sumida in English, but it's don't exist.
I don't know. I think message out of the blue. It's like this. Come, hello.
Okay, it's missing. Missing is okay,
Yeah.
but it's perdida. Okay, but it's equivalent.
Yeah, it's our oi, sumido.
Yeah.
Benching is when you stop committing to dates, but keep texting, tweeting, or communicating with this person. It's like you maybe don't have the intention to meet this person, but you keeping this person here under your influence, or you know.
Yeah.
And the last one, breadcrumbing. I just mean it's not good. Let me try to find other mean or other explanation for that. But in the meantime, let's go for the next question. Rodrigo, what is the impact of the excessive use of cell phones and social media on relationships?
I don't know, because it's not one experience that we had, because my relationships are before this era of apps of relationships. I'm dating with my wife since 14 years, and after 20 years we married. But not in this time we dating in this meantime, okay? But I think the use of cell phones and other types of relationship in Acesso, I think is the word access, is very prejudicial for both sides. Okay, if you want boyfriend or girlfriend, husband, wife, or more dad and sons. Okay, because the cell phone, I forgot the word, distray of the real relationships. Okay, many times we on the I saw in other families in the dinner, persons lunching or eating with the cell phones on the side. Maybe in the when we go to dinner with friends nowadays, many friends had the cell phone on the side of the table, and don't pay attention in the talk on the table, but pay attention in the talk in the cell phone. It's very prejudicial to me, in my opinion.
Yeah, I totally agree, because sometimes you don't have a quality time with other people, because you are in front of the table, but the people there is only chatting with with other, and it's so boring. Yeah. What do you think, Wanda?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's a little bit rudeness when you stay in a table with another person and this person don't stay with you, stay with the mobile phone. I think it's rude. It's not good. and draining the relationship, because
Yeah,
totally necessary stay awake when you stay together. You need to get in contact, eye contact, each other, or it's not a relationship, it's a rudeness.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree. And you, Murilo, do you wanna add something?
Excessive use is not a good idea for everything. It's not so good for everything. Yeah, mainly in cell phones. Yeah, because you can't talk about people that around you. Yeah, the people sometimes feel alone. Yeah, and I think it's pretty the relationship and for a long time. Yeah, when you not only relationship, your mindset, your brain, yeah, and your body, educate there's so many things.
Yeah. And you, Michelle, what do you think?
I totally agree with you, especially what Wanda says, because I think if you don't have the communication, it's not a relationship. It's everything less a relationship. I think intimacy is conquered with communication and wasting time, wasting, no, I don't know, but time, spend time with the other person and time with quality. I think using WhatsApp or virtual messages a lot, it's so complicated because I think the possibility to understand the message the wrong way, in the rude way, it's more higher than we talk physically. I don't know. And I think when we talk virtually, it's more easy to hurt the other person than when we talk in real time. I don't know. Because sometimes I talk things that I can talk when I conversation with other person. So I avoid a lot to use WhatsApp, I don't know, other apps to discuss something or talking about serious subjects like that.
Yeah, I agree with you because one thing is what you are texting. Another thing is what the person understood. So it's two completely different things, and you don't have any control under what the another person will understand about your message. Yeah, so it's complicated.
Yeah, principally, mostly in Portuguese, because we have a intonation. The sound of Portuguese is so important to be understanding, Yeah. English is different a little, but Portuguese is totally necessary, the sound, the construction of the sentence.
Yeah. Especially during arguing, because that is a emotional environment
Yeah, of
there, so it's complicated.
course.
Yeah. Guys, in the meanwhile, I found a very good meme to breadcrumbing. So breadcrumbing means someone leads another person on by dropping small tidbits or interest. That's it. For example, the person that sent little, not send a little message, but give like in your photos or send photos, pictures, reactions, something like this. It's a small interaction, but the another person understand this different.
It's like the tale of Hansel and Gretel, João e Maria in Portuguese, because they when they enter in the forest, they leave to mark your way to going back to home after the night with little pieces of breadcrumbs in the way. Is the breadcrumbs in the relationships? Oh, a like in a photo or a comment only with emoji or with a little reaction on GIF. Is a breadcrumb, a piece,
Exactly.
a little piece of bread.
Yes, exactly. So, Michelle, is social media changing relationships? What do you think?
Yes, I agree, but not social media. I think the time, the new generations, for example, the violence, we live in your home much more time than the past, for example, especially because the violence. But I think the technology changing everything. The technology and the globalization, I don't know the term. But sometimes I think it's the human too. We lost some things that connect other people. We live more lonely. And we don't need we have so much technology and facilities. We don't need the much person like that. We can survive without communication, not if well, but it's possible not to communication with the other person. So I agree, social media changing relationships.
Do you think that today is there a pressure to keep online 100% of your time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I feel this pressure because I try not to spend my time on Instagram, on WhatsApp, and I am a word of the family or the relation because nobody finds me. And this is the goal. Nobody finds me. Because sometimes it's better not to involve it a lot with much information, much problems, much news. It's so difficult.
And what do you think, Murilo?
Just make sure there is two sides about it. Yeah, can changing for well side or bad side. Yeah, depends the use, depends the goals of use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think yeah, depends that the how you say. Okay, no problem. But depends the goals, depends the view, the activities you view, the things you like. Yeah. Yes, so media can be a good problem or a big problem, in the relationships. In my case, it's important. It needs to know on yourself. Yeah, and regularly they use. Yeah, in my case, I prefer don't use it. Yeah, a lot for keeping my relationship very well.
Yeah, maybe it's important to put boundaries.
Yeah, because the most time you view something that it's not real. Yeah, but you put in your mind it's real and the lives it's good, another life it's good, but it's not real. Yeah, but social media show the I don't know allowance informations. I think that and mentiras. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the social media only shows the perfect side of the life.
How do you say mentiras? I don't know. Allowance.
Uh,
Lies.
lies.
Yeah, yeah. There are so many lies in the social media.
And you, Rodrigo?
I think the social media don't change relationships, but they amplify many faces of these relationships and capitalize these relationships. Amplify the capitalization of these relationships because it is a coincidence because 10 minutes before the immersion, we talked with my friends in a group of WhatsApp, friends of my teenager, and they sent one Twitter about one person that had a blind dating with another person in 1987 by the phone. And I'm talking what, how one person dating with other person only by the phone in 1987. Okay, that 13 years ago. And it's like a Tinder or Grindr nowadays, but with a phone, without a screen. And the joke is because the person kissed the new I forgot the name to porteiro. The person kissed the new porteiro of this of their building, of rebuilding, thinking porque o porteiro era o rapaz que ela estava encontrando.
Oh my God. I have never heard about it.
They don't encounter another personally face to face, and the girl don't know that the person have changed in your building. Okay, and they kiss the wrong person. Okay, said it. I'm thinking it's not this type of relationship among remote relationship is not a great newest, uma grande novidade. But the social media, the internet, amplified this power. Okay, and this amplification changed the relationships.
Yeah. And I'm here thinking about your history. It's so
it's very funny because they can and after this dating o porteiro every blinking to her every time for the rest of their life, the porteiro blinking when he passed in the door gates of the building.
Oh my gosh. What do you think, Wanda?
It's a funny story. Yeah, I agree with the social media changing relationships for good or for worse. I have a group of my family with I have aunts with 19s, and we stay together every day with a good morning or things like that. And it's so interesting to stay together. If we don't have a WhatsApp, we don't know about each other. And my son, for example, meet my daughter-in-law in Tinder. And it's okay. They are so happy together. And I think social media changing relationships and have many relationships. They need to put the happiness of the family all the time, the good meal they go to eat. I think it have many lies, like Murilo said, but it's good and is our time. It's a reality.
Yeah. And regarding these behaviors that we learning today about ghosting and the other ones, do you believe that the people don't take these relationships seriously? I mean, the current relationships are. I think I will change a little this question because I think it's more.
What question?
Do you believe that the people don't care about the virtual relationships or the current relationship?
It's number 6?
It's number 5.
5.
5.
Yeah, but I think we can jump this question because yeah. Regarding ghosting and other behaviors, do you believe that there is a tendency for this practice to be performed more by men or women? Wanda.
Ghosting. Ghosting.
Yeah, ghosting, this behavior that we talking about before.
Okay.
So ghosting or disappear or only like in the photos, but it's
I
only
think
that.
it is. Depends. It's for man or for woman. I think it don't have a way for sex. I don't know. It's not for man or for woman. I think it's personally.
Mhm.
I ghosting all many times, many person because it's a little bit annoying when you need to put good morning every day. I like to put this for my family, but for all my patients, it's not good. I think it's for woman, for man, for the occasion. Yeah.
Do you agree, Rodrigo?
I don't have dates, datas or dados, no caso, to respond to this. I don't I'm in when I was a teenager, I think this behavior, this behavior is not new, okay? This behavior is one behavior, but when I said the social media amplify this situation, but when when I was a teenager, my friends, my male friends have more behaviors similar to that to a ghosting. Okay, they missing of their relationships with girls of another city or of another neighborhood, and it's for there is a normal behavior, but my friends that they are women, I don't remember that friend, that girl that had this behavior to ghosting.
And have you suffered with this practice or have you done?
No, I don't remember.
No.
No.
And you, Murilo?
Yes, when you start the relationship, it can be a funny relation. Yeah, it's worse than a funny relation. Then, but the along the way, I think the depends the feels. Yeah, about this person. It can be changed. Yeah. But it's not cause relationship is funny. Depends the moment, yeah. I think that's
And you, Michelle, what do you think?
I don't know.
maybe I don't have a date, as Rodrigo said, about the standards.
I think your microphone is so.
It's better now because
Yeah.
it's raining a lot. Okay.
Mhm.
I don't have enough dates to express my opinion. I don't know if it's by man or woman. I think it's the person. I think it's more easy just to let it go and not respect the feelings of other person, and people try to avoid the conflicts, and on the internet it's easier because we don't see the person, we don't we we don't know about the, I don't know, the place. I think people repeat on the internet the same behaviors, but on the internet it's more easier because it's simple to not to answer the person anymore. It's simple, but it's not a good way to live the life of other person. I think it's so rude and so disrespectful not to say anything, you know.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's easier. Disappear is easier today, especially from WhatsApp or Instagram. But I totally agree. It's not respectful. It's not polite. It's not the good way to do it. Let me. And do you tolerate any of this behavior? What is the limit for you, or what is acceptable or not for you, Rodrigo? And I think here it's not only a relationship. I think it's a friendship. Every type of relations.
I think when in my case, in a friendship, I think if the other person don't want to talk with you by many sorry, forgot the word for motivos, for whatever motivos that they have, I'm respect the person. I'm trying to talk with her one more time. But if it, oh, I don't want to talk with you. It's okay for me, and it's sad, but I don't think it's ghosting because I'm thinking when or about our talk, and I think that's behavior is amplified by internet, because when I was more younger, when you don't talk with another person, with in my case with a girl, and this girl is attending in my school or is my neighbor. When I passed in the front of their house or in the class in the school, I need to pass to her, okay, to she is a personal face-to-face relation, and is more hard to continue this behavior. But in the internet, we block the other person, okay? We one button is block other person, and we don't need to talk with her for the rest of your life. I think is one question about the ghosting nowadays. It's not more hard to me if one friend had this behavior with me nowadays.
Yeah. Do you agree, Murilo,
I had a good tolerance for this.
for that?
What question? What's about?
What is your limit for tolerate this behavior? For example, if your girlfriend goes to you, you try so many times to talk with her or not, what is
Limit
his
the behaviors
limit?
with her behaviors, yeah. Okay. Limit when I use the social media a lot, and let me see another limits the behaviors. Yeah, I try to talk about some situations, yeah, that happens in ourselves, and limits when I passed the some situation that ourselves don't like. I don't like. I think it's turning a bad feels, and if you not talk a long times after that, I think the end relationaments, if not talk about and resolve some conflicts.
And you, Wanda?
Yeah, I don't like stay in a relationship with bad education, rudeness, things like that. My limit is little for rudeness, but many times people ghosting us, and is a cause depression, for example. They don't want or they don't can talk with another one. Depends of the motivation. I could accept and understand, but depends of the motivation. But I don't like the rudeness, and I don't like staying in a relationship with rudeness.
Yeah, I I agree with you, and I think I act in a similar way. Yeah. Any you, Michelle?
Nowadays, I'm more educated about this behavior. I think sometimes people give signals, sometimes not. But I don't force or try to continue the conversation or relationship if the person don't want. And my limit is the first time always. I I think uh, people don't change the behavior, and the signals and the actions talk so much about how the relationship or how the relationship will be if to continue. Of course, there are the exceptions, but I try to follow this rule, my rule, the first time only.
Mhm. Yeah. Guys, we have only 1 minute left. So I put on the chat a text. It's not this text that I use it, but I think there is an overview about the new relationship. So it's a good text. And I put on the chat also the survey. So if you can enter there and put your impression and your, this anonymous research. So please feel free to use this field to put and to suggest other talks, or if you like of this immersion or not. So this is up to you. And thank you so much for this time, for enter here and to talk with me.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Mariana. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you.
Bye.
Have a good Friday.